Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of EFED Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an EFED Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome to the Turnbuckle Talk Podcast with your host, the Higher Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. How y'all doing, y'all? So, first, I want to say congratulations to Swerve for winning the AEW heavyweight title. I knew he would do it eventually. You know, all these people that say, "Oh, he finally did it." No, like he's only got 2 shots at it. Last month and this month, that was it. Then you found out he turned down the international title. So at first he was supposed to win that, but he turned that one down. That shot down, which is good because now he's the heavyweight title. I mean, which is good because now he's the AEW World Champion right now. I hate that Joe. I hate it had to be Joe because Joe's a good champ, and Joe's doing his thing, and it kind of was too soon. But you know, when somebody's white hot, or when somebody's white hot like Swerve was, you can't miss an opportunity with that. You know, now you got some people who, oh, I don't know who this is. You know, what you don't because you don't watch AEW then. If you don't know who Swerve is, that means you just don't watch the WWE. I mean, you don't watch AEW. Alright? It means you're stuck in a WWE bubble if you don't know who Swerve Strickland is. You know, like he's one of the best wrestlers today, and him being champ proves that. You know, like I'm always saying that he should have never got released because he shouldn't have. But the WWE, he shouldn't have. Him and Joe. I can't see Adam Cole and Colorado because they left. You know, they left. It didn't get released. They left. Joe and Swerve got released from the WWE. Speaking of releases, I'm gonna go back to Swerve a little in a minute. But speaking of releases, so there was more releases. Cameron Grimes got released today, and who else got released today? Well, not today. Cameron Grimes he got released today, and then he had a video for it. And what's his name? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to work fast with this here anyway. What's his name? Oh, but while I'm looking for the other guy, Jeff Hardy, you know, he's been told to stay away. He's been advised to step away from wrestling, which is a good thing for him. Let him get his mind and body cleared out and safe. All right, he don't got to be like his brother and jump here, jump there. When he's ready, he can come back. But there's no need for him to feed him money and to feed his demons even more because him going back to TNA would be a bad thing. Would be a real bad thing. That's where all the stuff. That's what. Oh, I wouldn't say that's where it started because Jeff had demons before that. Like Jeff had problems before going to WWE. And speaking of releases, Ginger Mahal, I see he couldn't wait to get on the camera somewhere. He couldn't wait to get on the camera somewhere because he's already on the camera now, talking about everything, everything. Oh. Excuse me. Ginger Mahal just couldn't wait to get behind the camera, get in front of somebody's camera to talk. So that's what he's doing. Which, hey, if he wants to do that, that's cool. It just means he's trying to stay relevant while he's waiting for his 90 days clear. The Young Bucks won the AEW World Tag Team titles, which is cool. I mean, not a fan of them, but congrats. First time, 3 times. They didn't need the belts, but congrats. What's his name came back? Jungle Boy came back Sunday too. He was the one that cost FCR the tag team belts. So but yeah, you gotta get some stuff. There was someone else released from NXT on Friday. I forgot his name. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this right. You know what? I know a better way. But these releases are coming because here's the thing with these releases coming and how they're coming. The draft starts Friday, right? And with these cuts coming Friday, I mean, with these drafts coming Friday, some of these people from NXT going to get moved up, right? So let's not forget about that. Some of these guys from NXT going to get moved up. So now you have to make room, and if you think about it, if these people wasn't getting screen time before this draft, right? They're not going to get screen time after this draft. It's going to be worse, even worse. So why not just release them and let them move on. Tim McGrath, Van Wagner got released too. He got released on Friday, but it came out over the weekend. Got released. Cameron Grimes got released today. So and these releases make more sense than some of the ones they did before. Then again, these releases are releases that different management are doing these releases. It just make more sense because before they were people were getting released and they was either in storylines or not really storylines, but these releases were harsher back then. Now fired is fired. So however it comes out, it comes out. If it's a nice way or a mean way, it's like you're still getting fired. You know, and nobody wants to get fired. Like I feel bad for Cameron Grimes and uh, Van Wagner, all of them, but the only one I can see them keeping was Xia Li because Xia Li was a good wrestler. I'm not saying Cameron Grimes and Van Wagner and Jinder Mahal weren't good wrestlers, but Xia Li was young. So was Cameron Grimes too. She was young and she had potential to do stuff, and she was doing stuff a couple months ago with Becky and the NXT champion, or I say NXT champion. She had story stuff going on then. So releasing her, I don't think was a good idea. Right? Like it's not like your women's division is popping, so you can do stuff. You know. But so releasing her was a bad idea. Like Kevin Grimes, look, to me, he shouldn't have gotten called though when he got called though, because I can't blame all this on Vince. You know, I at first it was Vince, yeah, at first, and Vince didn't like him. Even though Kevin Grimes put in the work to work out more and to do other things, and it didn't matter because Vince just didn't like him. They even stole his gimmick and gave it to Corbin at one point. So it was just bad. It was just sad. See, that was sad. But the reason I couldn't blame all Vince because even when Triple H took over, and I talked about this on one of my other episodes, like maybe in the beginning, about Kevin Grimes not getting any time not getting any TV time because it was a bad uh, a bad timing. It's bad timing at the time, and it was because like we was in the beginning of WrestleMania season, alright, starting off. So it was bad timing, but still, like even then, Cameron Grimes wasn't getting no screen time. They tried here and there, and yeah, that's a cop out because they was using him to get Dragon Lee over, not in the match, but like he would tab with Dragon Lee, or he would say something in the backstage with Dragon Lee and stuff, just to get Dragon Lee over and stuff. So that was sad. Now, speaking of WWE, and I will get back to AEW because I want to get out of ranking, a ranking and everything. But speaking of WWE, Finn Balor signed his new contract, so he's not going anywhere. Good. Now, I would love to see him do a single run with a belt, whether it's the IC title, the United States title, the World Heavyweight title. We're gonna leave the Universal title alone because that's not going to change hands no time soon, unless Cody get hurt, which hope that doesn't happen. But I want to see Finn with a title run, a single title run. Eventually, because last night, I was wrong. Me and my homeboy Ryan. We were talking. We talked about. So he said that Judgment Day was gonna kick out Damian Priest, and then I said, "Nah, I see the other way around." Now, let me be clear here. He was right. I was wrong. Alright, especially because of what happened last night. Last night, when Damian Priest said that he doesn't need their help, he doesn't need them. They need They need. He doesn't need them. They need him. Finn wasn't even there for that, and they're gonna kick him out. And he be good face, and they kind of need faces. Even with the draft coming up, you know, they can fix that, but they need another face. And you know, to a certain extent, Damian Priest doesn't need them. Like, like he's a powerhouse by himself, but it's ran its course with him being a Judgment Day. You know, I'm surprised I'm surprised it hit this long because you know at first him and Finn were butting heads, you know, having a power struggle, and then they worked that out when they won the tag team titles. Now, it's going to resurface now because now he opened Damian Priest open up his big mouth. Shit finna happen. So maybe next week, when they had a 6-man tag match with Damian Priest, JD, and Finn versus I guess it's Ricochet, Jey Uso, and Andrade. So maybe some more tension happens then. All right, and maybe they walk out on Damian Priest. You know, and it starts there because you know shit finna happen. Because now then you got Dom's hurt. Like it's always in the sling. Dom's hurt, but there was a seed planted last night with Dom and Liv Morgan. It was a seed planted. All right, nothing happened. So we see nothing happened right now, but Liv Morgan and Dom had a stare down. Then the cameras went off of them. Yeah, I remember what Liv Morgan said. She's gonna take everything away from Rhea. Okay, everything. Now, Rhea can't wrestle right now. So that's one thing. She's gonna win the belt eventually. She's gonna take Dom away from her too. All right, and then she's probably gonna take Judgment Day away from her. All right, because Liv Morgan said she's gonna take everything away from her, everything. So a seed was planted. So we gonna see. Hopefully Dom's okay though. Alright, he couldn't wrestle last night and his arm was in the sling. So hopefully he's okay. So again, I'm gonna get back to AEW because I'm gonna rank AEW. I'm talking more about AEW. I will. So, you know, last night was a battle royale for the AEW. I mean AEW, the WWE Women's Tag Team title, heavyweight title, and they had a chance to change things. They had a chance to make a new champ. Well, I mean, there was a new champ, but they went the safe route. You know, they went the safe route, and they put the belt on Becky Lynch. Alright. And now, some of this makes sense. You know, they put the belt on her because it's safe. And regardless of when people say she's stale, and listen, it is what it is. She still gets. I'm not the biggest fan of Becky, alright, but she still gets over. Okay, and that's what matters. And she's safe. Like now, is she more popular than Rhea? No. Is she more popular than Bianca? Depending on who you ask. Alright, but she's safe. Plus, and this matters. Becky contract is coming up pretty soon. This is how you smooth that shit up. Like smooth that shit out. This is how you take care of her. Right? Because, she did say she believes in Triple H and Triple H to take care of her. This is how you take care of her. You force feed her a belt, even though her contract is coming up. Right? Right? So then so when that happens, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. Then you sign her back. Now I don't see her having a long title reign. I don't. I'm not mad that Liv Morgan didn't win last night because we don't know how long Rhea's gonna be out for. That's why. If she's gone for 8 months, then there's no need to put the belt on Liv Morgan that long, all right? Because it's not. There's no reason to have Liv Morgan win that belt last night. Then, because Liv Morgan's not holding that belt for 8 months. Shit ain't happening. So I'm not mad about that. I'm not even mad about Nia Jax not winning last night. Because, but they just want the safe offer right now. That's all. They just want to say, Nia could have won last night, though. She could have. Because she's not holding the belt for 8 months. Now, I say that, but Becky has held a belt for a year before. So I can't just say Becky won't hold a belt for a year. And Bianca has had a title run for a year plus too. So I'm saying that these women are not going to hold these belts for 8 months. I'm just saying they won't. But because there's a story to tell with certain people. But we'll see. But again, I don't see Becky holding that belt that long. All right, maybe 2 months, maybe a month. Because they still got to book her for Backlash, and maybe we get a 3-way with Becky, Liv Morgan, and Nia Jax. Because Nia Jax and Liv Morgan was already tussling in the back. So maybe that happens, for a match. The angle, Chad Gable's promo was a heel promo. So that's what that was. That was a heel promo. Plain and simple, that was a heel promo. It was needed. Now, I don't know what happened to the Creed brothers, but I got a real good feeling that when Otis them do decide to stick up for themselves, then the Creed brothers are gonna come in and handle Otis them and Cesaro. Because honestly, that's dead weight. Like for Chad Gable right now. He needs a whole new fashion. He needs a whole new team. And the Creed brothers, or the chick, is a new team. It can be the new Diamond Mine. That Roger Strong was in. So that can happen. But eventually it will. Imperium broke up. Well, Kaiser and Gunther are still together. What's his name? Vinny? What his name is? He got kicked out. Kaiser beat the shit out of him last night. And I don't know what they're gonna do with Vinny now, because there's nothing he's not going to get pushed as a single wrestler. And then, if that's the case, you could have left him in NXT when he was getting pushed the right way. But we'll see. So let me go back to Raw. Raw was okay. Raw was decent. It was decent. It was like a 6. Okay. AEW on the other hand, AEW was a good solid 0.8. It was a good pay-per-view. Now, full truth here, like full disclosure. I was only looking forward to like 2 matches. Right now, those matches I enjoyed. The Pac versus Rainmaker, loved it. Loved it. The ladder match was okay. Yeah, I could have done without that ladder match. Because everybody in the moment knew that Jack Perry was coming back. Once they played that video, you knew Jack Perry was coming back. But ladder match was okay. The Swerve and Samoa Joe match was good. I enjoyed it. Now, let me get to a match that I really, really enjoyed. Okay. Oh, wait. The Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong match was good too. All right. I enjoy anything with Roderick Strong or Kyle O'Reilly in it because they can wrestle. It's not boring to me. And they show Adam Cole. He's walking without the boot and everything. So it's almost time for him to come back. But we get into the match that I enjoyed. And this match of the year, the Daniel Bryan versus Will Ospreay. Match of the year. Match of the year. Now, mind you, any match of the year so far, for me, has Will Ospreay in it. Will Ospreay versus the Walking Weapon from TNA. Will Ospreay versus Speedball from TNA. Both matches were great. Phenomenal matches. Will Ospreay versus Kenny. And now, Will Ospreay versus Daniel Bryan. There's a pattern here. There's a like, Will Ospreay is the best wrestler, period, right now. Period. And it's not even close. Alright, okay. He's the best wrestler, period, right now. I wish he would have went to WWE, but it is what it is. Alright, it is what it is. I watch all wrestling. So it don't matter where he's at, I'm gonna watch him wrestle. Alright, he's in AEW. And at one point, I told y'all, I only watch AEW for Swerve. Now, that's not true anymore. Alright? I watch it for Swerve, Will Ospreay, Samoa Joe, Adam Cole when he comes back from wrestling, Roger Strong. There's stuff I watch for AEW, but Will Ospreay is a major factor for that. And he hasn't had a bad match yet. He hasn't had a bad match yet since he got in AEW. Alright, he gets over with anybody. Alright, and whatever him and Swerve fight, unless it does interference, Swerve doesn't lose that belt. But I'm happy Swerve is AEW champion for right now. I'm happy. I'm happy he's the first black champ for AEW because that needs to happen. I'm happy that he's champ. Because this is well deserved. It is. Like, but that match with Will Ospreay and Daniel Bryan. Listen. Like, even going in, I knew who was gonna win. Okay, Daniel Bryan was gonna lose. Because his job right now is to put people over. Is to have good matches or anybody he's in, and to put people over. All right, and he put. I mean, the ending showed you they gave you a reason for them to wrestle again, but you know, and I can't wait for it. But Danny Bryan is not worried about no titles, and he's not worried about winning. He's just worried about putting people over and having good matches at the same time, which he's doing. But Will Ospreay is probably not going to lose no time soon. like he hasn't lost. Like he hasn't since he's been in AEW. Like the only match he's lost that wasn't AEW is when he had the rematch with the Walking Weapon. All right, you know, and Sal Alexander, that's his name. He won. He beat him. You know, other than that, he hasn't lost. He hasn't lost to the Rainmaker. He hasn't lost to Kenny. He hasn't lost to anybody. So I also heard that what's his name? MJF is coming back pretty soon. Okay, so you know we'll see what happens with him when he comes back. Alright, but he's there. He's there. Alright, and he's probably putting a feud with Adam Cole. And Adam Cole him for the kick out Warlow, and then I guess Warlow and MJF is gonna get back together as a group, because like they for to take out Undisputed. So, but we'll see. So I'm in the show with that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch EFED. We just had our first episode on the new game. We should have more coming up. We should have more content coming up with other stuff too. Make sure y'all watch EFED in general. Make sure y'all watch New Breed. This is a high gun. God bless. I'm out.